And my intro had the nerve to skip too. All right, good evening, everybody. I'm sorry I'm real late because I can't shut my mouth up behind the scenes. We got Brucifer from Kingdom of Nerds. We've got Kevin who's Entropy in Comics. We're having a nice little chill this evening because, well, you know, Trev and Mike took a night off, and I said, why not? Why not just show up here and fill up time at 10 o'clock? So I hope you're all having a great evening, and, you know, just welcome. And of course, because it is a hangout, I really didn't prepare anything other than, you know, the fact that I have 69 new comics. And
whoa! Oh, wait, how did you come up with that number?
I counted them. I did not do that on purpose, right? I went to CliffsCon, right, and I bought what I bought, and I counted them last night, all my CliffsCon comics, and it's 69. And I'm like, oh, the universe is talking to me.
It's gonna be a really special stream. Really special stream.
Thank you. I was thinking the same thing, but I'm glad you vocalized it.
We saw on the stream talking about 69 and finding it at a con.
Hey, well, you know.
Listen, I have still not succeeded in hooking up at a con, with, of course, the exception of attending a con with my then fiance. So I guess that doesn't count, right?
Well,
I'll tell you the story after the stream.
Are you hanging out at the bars near, at the hotels near the cons at the bar?
Dude, I have every freaking app ever. I got them all, you know? I got the grinders, the growlers, the sniffies.
No. This is what it is any second, not first rate, but every second rate hotel within a third of a mile of any con, just go to the bar. If you're looking for an app that says it's hot, that ain't gonna be the one.
Okay, before I say anything further. All right, first of all, Kevin, I don't know your intimate relationship with gay apps, but our shit is brutal, savage, and basically it's a wonder that my community isn't murdered every night of the week. Okay?
Because I do understand that. As far as that is concerned, what time is it right now? It's 7. So 7 hours ago, I was having a conversation with basically the person is my second main assistant. She now identifies as Morgan, and Morgan was telling me how she was invited to, during Thanksgiving, an orgy, which led into 2 invitations to 2 separate dates, with one, a girl that she has known for about 2 years and is a girlfriend of a friend that she has been interested in. And the other one is a guy that she has known for about 3 or 4 months, but was at this orgy and wants to further know. I started the conversation by asking how her girlfriend was. So being that I do not participate in these type of lifestyles, I am very knowledgeable of. Yeah,
one of my best friends is all about being a swinger. So I have too much knowledge. I have the knowledge where like it's nauseating, and let's keep in mind, right? Swingers is its own unique lifestyle. I think your friend entered a.
I'm just giving you an example of the to an extent of knowledge I definitely do have. Is what I'm saying.
I just learned what an upside down pineapple was last week. I was
like, wait, yeah,
what?
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I'm like,
yeah.
Where can I get an upside down pineapple?
Well, just be aware that more times than not, everyone's a little more freer than you would expect. So you're getting touched by individuals that you're like, whoa, I didn't invite this. We got to set. Where's the boundaries list?
No boundaries at an orgy.
But no, Cliff, I am definitely solid in the sense of stating you're looking for a second-rate hotel, not a first-rate, and you're looking for the bars, and you'll end up finding people. I'm telling you.
That is for straight people.
No.
Okay, first of all, as soon as you say second rate, that means the caliber of men is gonna take a dive. Bruce, am I correct?
Well, what I'm saying is you're not going to get people that are a high end of the 6 figures.
No,
you're going to get
that's
a person that's scratching.
Listen, no one needs the actual six figures. We just need the high-end visuals, okay?
Okay.
We're not listen. One of my best hookups, G.I. Joe, and I call him G.I. Joe because he's in the army and his name is Joseph, and I love him. He is great. He shows up once every 2 to 4 years because of a training that we do nearby, and it is wonderful. I couldn't ask for anything more. I don't know shit about him. Is he clean? Does he know what he's doing? Does he keep me comfortable? Yes, it's just like this kid. Like, can I just like? I mean, is he just like a 4-star out of 5 action figure? Yes, absolutely. Actually, maybe he's even 5-star. I don't even know.
Sounds like he got a kung fu grip.
Oh, he's got the kung fu grip, the slap, the jiggle. He's got the different. He's got more speeds. He's got more speeds on that immersion blender than a Cuisinart.
Woo! Talk about it. Hey, Bueller.
Oh, Joe, good evening. Oh, Adrian, welcome. As long as the figures that matters in the hookup. Exactly. Army Corporal. Oh, you bitch. Oh my God.
Hey, Matt.
Oh God.
Hello, Fellow Kingdom. Man, boy, the crowd just followed. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And look, John is deep in Dungeons and Dragons. They're battling legions of followers of the Frost Maidens, and he stopped by to say hello. I appreciate you. I appreciate
nice sizzle.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
It is a Sunday night sizzle. Man, we didn't even talk about comics.
I will say this.
Man at a con,
I was slowly just going to wait until we segued there. I've just been enjoying the conversation way too much.
Well, I will say this. While I was at Baltimore this year, I was propositioned by a couple. So
that's good.
It's nice to be invited.
The only sexy thing that happened to me at Terrificon is when is on Sunday when I approached Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo at the bar, and I was like, "Hey, are you two dads for one chub? Because I'm looking for my grinder hookup." Now, Greg, of course, remembered me from the day before and immediately started laughing, and then the tense look on Scott's face dropped, and we all had a nice laugh.
Oh man.
I when I was going for breakfast like Saturday morning or Sunday morning, whichever morning it was at Baltimore, and I walked past Bueller. I'm like, is that Bueller? I'm like, nah, that can't be him. So I messaged them on Instagram. I was like, was that you just walking down the street? Yeah. I was like, oh crap, I should have just said hi. And
Bueller's looking fine as fuck lately. And Howard Shakin and Dan
pictures on Instagram.
Oh yeah. Listen. Some days he's not even trying, and it's just all the work is being done. Howard, first of all, I could never. Number one, I love Dan Jurgens the way I love like a father. And Howard Chaykin, it only comes at 2 levels that I've interacted with, and it's crazy Howard Chaykin and super crazy Howard Chaykin. I would never. And it's not bedroom crazy. I like bedroom crazy is great. I had bedroom crazy once, and it ended tragically with like a lot of
always
tragically.
Yeah. What, Bruce? Have you never had crazy sexy end tragically?
Oh, somebody tried to hit me with a car afterwards. So
that's right. That's basically
okay. That's dark. Like when I mean,
no, that's about
it
the
was
level.
New York City. What do you expect? Brooklyn in the 90s was crazy.
That's the first thing,
I guess when you mess with your partner's parent, they might get upset.
Yeah. Okay. I guess. Did they throw anything at you?
Yeah, a car.
A car. Damn Z28.
Because you were a sexy black man corrupting their white son. Was it one of those situations?
No, Puerto Ricans.
Lo mismo. Oh my God,
Well, tú sabes, de Puerto Rico.
Ya tú sabes cómo son los boricuas. Tú sabes.
Yo sé.
You came to. Oh no, you came to.
We just jumped right out the continent.
Please, they came to our house. They came to our house. You're trying to corrupt our son.
It is not my fault that the morcilla was good. No.
Was the morcilla
Wow.
good? Because I am not a blood pudding
Wow.
I don't know.
Are you
I'm not
Irish
tasting
at all?
morcilla.
That's one way to justify it.
It might have
fan.
been.
Are you Irish?
Am I Irish?
Yeah, I'm just asking.
No.
Okay, never mind.
You know what? I'm such a mutt, wouldn't surprise me. But I don't think so. I'm pretty muddy.
So anyhow,
everyone in my family is slutty. Just saying.
see you at Heroes Con. So
I don't know. I thought I showed up for some comic book talk.
you did. All right. So my only problem with after doing the head count of my books is, of course, I can't remember what I paid for stuff. Right. So like this came out of the dollar bin.
Oh, nice.
So I was very pleased with this. Right. By the way, you want to talk about shipping weird? I said something like a little bit like rude the other night. I mean, not intentionally. I was just like, the Mark Spears thing is gonna end, you know?
Don't. It's blasphemy to speak against Mark now. I've seen it in chats.
Well, no, but I'm not speaking blasphemy like he's not good. He's great. But I am saying, like, wow, these outrageous prices will fade because hello, remember when Alex Ross was all things to all men?
And if everybody remembers the Dave Stevens train 6 months ago, where those books were, look at them now.
I mean, to justify some of the expenditures now, you know, I mean, it'll never be covered. But at the same point, to really hit more to your point, they're not going to remain at these prices this time this year, I believe.
Yeah,
I believe they'll all be half.
Can't with Mark Spears anymore this week.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I've been collecting his work since the Lobo, what was that? Action Comics 1066, the 1 in 25. And I've been a fan of his since then. And then meeting him online speaking to him, interviewing was like great. He's a great guy. But I get what you're saying. The market get oversaturated with covers, exclusives, and King Spot's going to start printing the hell out of them.
Exactly. And they're like, people are like so excited and stuff. And it's just like, all right, like, yeah, I get it. And it's cool. But like, we've seen this before. And why are we forgetting that we've seen this before? You know?
Yeah.
Like, why do we always seem to be stuck in the same game? But that's just my opinion. And my opinions are like everybody else, just trashy assholes. So I got this little number out of oh wait, hold on, let's switch lighting. I went the wrong. All right.
Ooh, a little warmer.
So some dollar bin action. And then this one I paid I think I got this one for $3, Defenders number 6. And
nice.
So look, the cover's still attached and the book is complete. So like I guess that's a win.
Especially for its Defenders book.
Then Defenders 15.
Oh.
With the truly evil Magneto. Remember that? You know?
Magneto is evil?
Yeah.
Look,
Magneto and his Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. This is before Magneto had a real origin. You know? I love it.
Yeah.
So wait, that was issue 6 and issue 15.
Yes.
So when did it go to 25 cents between then? For issue 6 was 20.
Right. So
like 12?
One of them is the first 25-cent issue. I don't have it yet.
Okay.
Then from Lunch Money Comics, I scored this.
Oh.
Right? Then from some other dude whose his boxes all said 50% off, right? But then he had individual labels to tell you what the deal was, right? So like on this one, if he says no discount. So when I was going to buy it, he said no discount. So other books that I had laying there that would have had a discount, I sacrificed them so that I could have the first full Wrecking Crew or whatever, or the second
it's worth it.
appearance of Wrecking Crew. You know? But anyhow,
Okay. Are you trying to get that whole complete run? Is that the idea?
Yes, but more so than the complete run, I want the biggies first and foremost.
Hey, Trav.
What's going on, guys?
How are you?
Look at you looking good. You look refreshed. What are you drinking?
This is blueberry lime. Mike's
you know what? I like to thank Mike for doing the work. And I just and I love that Travis has just got a nice hard lemonade in the Travis Mobile camper. I don't even know. I want you to know I keep renaming your vehicle constantly.
It's called the Bueller Bang Bus.
Bueller Bang Bus.
Has it
Those are some great videos.
Has it succeeded at being the Bang Bus?
A few times.
Wow.
Cheers to that.
There you go.
Ahayim. And
you know what they say about the Bueller bus?
What?
No.
They say that everybody gets off on the Bueller bus. It's a wonderful thing.
Travis, don't make me track you down like the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile, because I will.
Right.
And then I'll be like, Travis, I wish I had an Oscar Mayer Wiener.
He's like, oh, I got to catch up.
So then, this is the legitimate first appearance of Starhawk. He only appears on one page, and some might call it a cameo, but he teleports in and heals Valkyrie. So I'm gonna count it.
Hey,
Lady,
Christina.
how is it going? Oh my God, Christina Payne, you're the best. All right, let's see what else I got here. This is funny. I ended up with 2 of these, right? Because I legitimately bought it, and then another dude had Marvel team-ups, 2 for $5, and I wasn't paying attention. And one of the 2 for $5, this was the book in the back of the little sleeve, So that was something else.
That happens.
And there's so much fun Sorcerer Supreme action from back. Like, what I love? I love finding fun covers that, like, I didn't even think about, and then you find them, and then it just tickles you pink. Where you're like, wow, I don't even know what's going on here, but I love it. I just love it.
That's what I was gonna ask. What the hell happening?
Yeah, no, I don't know what's happening there. Some of them are depressing. Like when you read when you read Defenders 1, 2, and 3, right? Like that demon is out of control, and like it manipulates Silver Surfer, and Silver Surfer attacks in issue 2 because it's trying to convince Silver Surfer that he can be freed of Galactus. And then Stephen Strange is like, no, like, I'm going to be the leader of the Defenders. I'm going to make this work. We're going to figure it out. We'll go to this other dimension and we'll defeat that demon creature, and it's all going to work out, and we'll get there. So then they go into the other dimension, and Silver Surfer's like, I don't feel the range of Galactus. Like, when we leave here, put me outside of Galactus's bubble that he has me in on Earth. And Steven's like, I mean, like, I guess, dude, but we got this demon dude that's taking over this young woman, and it's crazy. And this girl's face is inside this demon, and ranting and raving, and it's just horrifying, right? Like, I mean, again, like, it looks like whatever, like, it's not, like, conceptually it's horrifying, right? So they're fighting this demon, they're trying to depossess the girl. So Doctor Strange does everything he's got. They separate the girl, they get back to reality, but they're trapped on Earth. And Silver Surfer is like, you screwed me. He's like, again, I put my faith in men for nothing, right? And he just takes off, and Doctor Strange goes to check on the lady, and she's out of her mind because she spent so much time, like, configured with the demon that now she's broken because now she misses it, right? And Doctor Strange is like, what have I done? He's like, why did I choose to be leader of the Defenders? He's like, this woman is probably fractured for life, and I did nothing for
Surfer.
Yeah, exactly. I did nothing for Surfer. What? This is the most interesting recording information data I've ever received. Fascinating.
What were you reading?
What are you?
Okay, so StreamYard is telling me like the data, and for some reason it's like Trav has low disk space, but like me, Kevin, Kingdom of Nerds, it's just uploading.
Okay.
I've never seen this before. Tonight, this is a first. This is a first. You know. Also, the council, since there's 6 of us, but there's 4 people in control of the advanced account, right? But we came together and we bought the Black Friday special.
Nice. Half off.
Yeah, exactly. I can't sing enough praises. It came out to, I think it came out to 88 for each of us. Let me do the math. Nope, it was even less than that.
Perfect.
88, is it that a year thing or a month?
Year.
Oh, God.
It came out to 82 for each of us, which
That's not
comes up to $6.88 a month.
Nice.
And right, and so and on here you've got the council, Cliff on Comics, C Bizzle, right? And Phil is the 4th administrator because we always need backup. And that's it. You got 4 people who control it, and we got 3 channels that can actively use this thing.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
nice. That's pretty
See,
cool.
now that's worth it.
So you have
know what I mean?
no reason to not be alive 24/7 is what you're saying.
Yeah. Content 24/7.
There you go.
And for under 300, 2 people can split it for under 300. You know, it's like 250, I think, right now with the Black Friday sale. And you get two operators, right? And then you got 2 channels that can run, and you could stream to 3 locations. I could stream to like 10 locations, but I don't even care. I'm like, I just want to go to my YouTube, you know?
Right.
And then of course you'll see the council. We go like on Sunday nights, it's the council and C Bizzle and Cliff on Comics and Alternaverse Facebook and Sam's Facebook and my Facebook and Phil's Facebook, and like all the Facebooks get it on Sunday night, you know? Yeah. Okay. So K-pop, let me tell you, the Black Friday special only shows up for new members. So you got to cancel, start a new account, and snatch up that Black Friday sale.
Oh.
Because they are some savages. But guess what? That's exactly what we did. Do you think that we're going to let a little thing like canceling and starting up a new tier going to stop us from saving freaking, what do you call it? Quarters on the dollar, not pennies on the quarters on the dollar. Quarters on the dollar. No.
I
You
think
guys
it's about to end in a couple of hours too. So
you guys know that the whole reason everyone started using StreamYard was because of me.
Yes. I learned that very late, but I learned that.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. It was because before it was the Google Hangouts, which was everyone was using for a long time. And that was going away. And nobody knew what to do. And one of my friends that does a sporting channel found this StreamYard that just popped up. And he messaged me and said, hey, man, I'm using the StreamYard thing. He goes, you might want to take a look at it. So I was like, okay. And I looked at it and I used it. And then, so I was like the first one to use it in the comic book community. And then I think Biggie Shack was the one that saw me using it. And so he jumped on it very early. And so if I would have set up because they have a referral program, okay? If I would have set that
wow,
up,
you would have got done.
I would have been sitting pretty, but I didn't think that far ahead. And I didn't realize it would become the standard as far as the comic book community was. But yeah, I can remember being the first one using that the first time, and everyone was like, what's this? This isn't Google Hangouts. And I was like, yeah, this is something I found, because my friend Al found it and stuff. And like I said, he does like sports talk video games channel. It's kind of interesting what he does. But yeah, now you got to pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for it. Because if I remember correctly, it was like $10 when it first came out.
Wow.
And I'm still on the free version. I never paid for it once. I just use the whatever hours they allot every month. I barely even touch that because I don't do a lot of live streams. But yeah. I think it was like $10 or $15 when it first started. And then eventually just started going up and up and up as people were using it, so they want to get it out there, pretty quickly. So, but yeah.
I think out of all the streaming services that StreamYard is one of the easier ones to use. It is. The learning curve is so easy.
It is.
Like the other ones.
There was 2 guys that started the program, and I remember I talked to them when they first brought it because it was so new. Nobody knew who it was. I mean, maybe a handful of people found out about it. So I mean, I messaged them back and forth. I'm like, hey, I'm going to introduce this in the comic book community. He goes, oh, that'd be great, and stuff. But there's 2 guys in like their mid-20s, and they used to do videos weekly on it to show people how to use it and the basic how it was, and like this is what we want it to be eventually, and eventually it is what it is now. I'm pretty sure they sold it off as time went on because I don't think I've seen them for quite some time. But yeah, it was just two dudes just wrote a program. They even made a little video about it. You know, they're working out of college and stuff, and like, hey, we need to make some basic thing and put it out there, and that's what it was. So
no, the biggest problem here is that they sold it, right? Because them selling it led to all the price increases and all the modifications and everything. Which some of the modifications are good, but I don't think it justifies the outrageous jump in price.
Yeah, that's. I heard about the price jump. I was like, oh my god, that's quite a bit because I think it doubled, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it always been going up and up and up, but then like the last jump was almost double from what it was before. And so
I appreciate the 4K recorded content. That's great, but it's not worth it. Other programs are such more customizable than StreamYard. It's insane.
Right, but they're not easy.
I know.
That's the thing.
That is
simple, user friendly.
And if we all know one thing,
to the point.
If we all know one thing, Cliff likes easy.
Oh,
cheers.
I don't think I do.
And user friendly.
I do like user friendly.
Yeah.
You know, because like, what does easy imply, right? That like I have like. I like easy as long as easy is the right thing. Like, you know, if the chemistry is really good and you're really feeling the vibe and you're in the moment, and then they cut $150 off the cost of your slab. I mean, like, that's just hot. Like, you know, that's just great. You know?
That's what I was talking about.
Oh, wow.
You know,
that was a hard left.
or if you're at a Christmas party and you gently brush against their chest, and it turns out that they're really turned on by people touching their nipples, and you spend some time in the closet at said Christmas party with this person who's 16 years younger than you, then it is what it is. Maybe that is easy, but the chemistry's right. I like user friendly.
As long as they're 16 years younger, but at least 18 years old, you're good.
And I was thinking the same thing.
Listen, I'm gonna be in just
Oh my God.
In just 22 days. Wait, how many days? Sorry, 7, 14, 21, 22, 23, 24. In 24 days, I'll be 47. So hooking up with someone 26 years younger than me, I'm still doing all right legally.
How old are you, Cliff?
I'm going to be 47.
47? Dude, you look pretty good for 47, my friend. I'm being totally serious, man. I'm only a couple years older than you are.
My secrets are not having children and all the loads I've swallowed. That's
really
low.
Yeah, children kick your ass, so I get it.
Yeah. Bruce is absolutely not commenting. I appreciate. I see.
Wow.
I didn't say a word about any of your natural facial treatments you do.
No, you know what I thought was great?
You know what I'm
even with your glasses, I just saw a tingle in your eye when I was like, no children in all the world, all the loads I swallowed. And you're like,
I think the audience missed that. Can you say that again?
No, Cliff, I'll be totally honest, man. If you were to tell me you're 47 years old, I'd be like, you're full of shit, man. You look like
I get it all the time. And oh my God,
maybe
I cherish
10 years younger.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I'm like, oh my God, I look 35. Oh. Yeah. And then I went to the casino with my mom a couple weeks ago, and when I was fully shaved, and the dude carded me. I'm like, dude, you've seen me like 100 times, and you let me in. And he goes, no. And I'm like, yes. And he goes, well, have a good time. I'm like, all right.
I just realized I'm going to be 50 soon. I'm like,
see, Mama Bear knows.
No.
Yeah, I'm 50 in July.
Nice.
Lady fantastic. Look at that. Like Zeus. Oh, yeah. I don't know how much I want to be like Zeus, but I did enjoy his sex life.
There you go.
All right. By the way, speaking of Zeus, among my dollar bin finds, I found all these Avengers. And they apparently had a Greek god adventure that just would not stop. Where the heck is it? It's right after Jean Grey and the Masters of Evil.
He's reaching deep for adventure.
Avengers.
Elbow deep in that box.
Yep. So here's the first full appearance of Hephaestus, right?
Oh, Festus.
And I'm like, I didn't know that this was like a thing happening in Avengers, but here we go, you know. And then like 282, Prisoner of the Gods, and I'm like, oh, it's still happening. And like 285, the Wrath of Zeus, you know. I'm like, damn, I'm like, the Avengers were all up in this shit, you know.
That was a good time.
Clearly was. I'm missing 302, but I got part 1 and part 3 of the Supernova saga, so that's cool.
Oh, nice.
And this now the Supernova saga is like the last arc of like the Nova saga, where like if you're following Nova's like life, which ends with Nova showing up in New Warriors #1. You know. Good night, Brother John. We appreciate you.
Good night. Good night.
Stay well.
I love Brother John. Brother John is a wellspring of knowledge, and I don't even mean just comic books. Like anything. If I needed someone to go toe to toe for me, I like, you know, like if it was like a battle of an information super battle, and you could choose a champion, I would call Brother John in a heartbeat. You know, I'm like, I need you. Get in there. And then, by the way, this was another one of my favorite little finds. So this guy was selling this for 30, and I got it for 10. And that's this Marvel Toon one.
Dang it, Moon Knight.
Right?
Those 2-in-1 had some really good stories back then.
First appearance of Moon Knight.
This is not the first appearance of Moon Knight, but it's an early appearance of Moon Knight. It's like his third appearance.
Chat, ignore him. Ignore him.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's the first appearance.
It's someone else's first, but I can't read the tiny handwriting.
Yeah, it's Moon Knight. That's a good deal. For $10, that's a good deal, man.
I thought it was pretty good for $10. Yeah. And I especially
first
not
appearance,
a first appearance.
That's good.
And then
Wow,
wait,
the price of that book has fallen a lot.
Yeah. What the hell?
You want to talk about books that have fallen a lot and it's a tragedy? I got these in the dollar bin. Brubaker, Captain America #3.
Oh,
Brubaker, Captain America #2.
that's a cool cover.
Yep.
Brubaker's Captain America #1. A legendary run of Captain America, and I got all these in the dollar bin. Like, what was happening?
It was meant
And
to be.
Did you ever buy something with a little bit of hatred? So I picked up.
Yes.
I picked up
Everything I bought for my ex-wife.
There you go.
There you go.
I picked this up because this is what's his name? I believe this is Norman Osborn's son from him and Gwen Stacy. Right? And this was like his last form before they finally were like, okay, we're done with that story. Goodbye.
Weren't they clones or something?
Yeah, they're like no, that's the thing. Like, well, did they decide that they were clones instead of saying, oh, it was Gwen's kids? Like, because they were trying to fix all that damage.
Remember. I don't know.
You know?
There hasn't been a Spider-Man story that I paid attention to in so long.
But okay, look, I make it a rule. You should always pay attention to the most horrific ones, right? And everything that had to do with that and Mephisto's deal are all just horrible. And like everyone should know that Marvel editorial said yes, fuck Spider-Man in the ass until he bleeds, you know? And they did.
No lube, only spit.
No spit, just dirty digging fingers and make it hurt. Make it hurt and beg for it to hurt. That's how dirty they were.
Yep.
And J. Michael
We're talking comics, right?
Yeah, we are.
J. Michael Straczynski is like, no, I don't want to do this to Spider-Man. And editorials right there is like, dig deeper, Michael, dig deeper, poke harder. You know?
Oh my God.
The guys on my show they put an embargo.
Like they screwed him. They screw you.
The
That's
guys
good.
on my show said we're not allowed to review any more Marvel books until they change writers. Like we're
Thank
done
you.
with Marvel until they change writers.
Bruce, I'm gonna give it to you for a hot second while I go address a situation.
Oh, I guess I can show some stuff off that I got this week while you're doing that. I found this Mighty Mouse Alex Ross spot color splash.
Cool.
I have a belief that that's going to be a lot of old Mighty Mouse is going to become hot again in the next 3 months.
Yeah, because of the Mighty Mouse movie that what's his name is doing.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Harrison Ford.
Yeah, Mr. Deadpool.
Yeah,
Harrison.
Mr. Deadpool. He's
He's
gonna play
Harrison.
Deadpool
Harrison
for the rest
Ford.
of his life in every character. Action
You're
Comics
right.
in 77.
That's a cool cover.
Yeah. Power Girl 15. Little decal.
Mm.
I still can't figure out why people like her.
Oh, come on.
I don't know if
I
anyone's
think
reading it.
there's two reasons.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's reading it. They're looking at
I
it.
don't think anybody's reading this.
Those are great reading.
Superman 20, the Panosian. Panosian's work has improved so much over the last couple of years.
Superwoman.
Absolute Wonder Woman.
Beautiful.
Beautiful cover.
Did
heard
you
that-
get Did you get the 1 in 50? Is that what
Yeah,
you're
it's the
holding?
1 in 50.
Is this the 1 in 50?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is 1 in 50 Stephanie Hans?
oh my God! Don't play dumb slut with me. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
I might have a second one if Cliff
Oh.
wants it.
Like that. I don't go. I have
Oh,
the regular
wait.
one and I'm happy.
Oh, you mean this one that I have? A second copy?
Wow.
Oh man.
That's awesome.
I have nothing but inappropriate thoughts to not
You-
share.
You should. I picked these up in a local comic store, some witching hours.
That's cool.
I just want to know: did you buy the Wonder Woman's in person or off a website?
I pre-ordered them off websites.
Okay, all right. No, that's good. That's a good move. Because otherwise, I was gonna be like, "Yo, I want to know the dude. I want to know if he's blonde and also if the hot dude." Because I was like, I think I know that guy.
A little Betty Page, Queen of the Nile, #2.
Oh, nice.
Mm.
I love this cover.
I gotta look all this stuff up for my comics so that I can gay this shit up.
DC versus Vampire All Out War #1. Ujikari cover. The Joker is a vampire.
That's cool.
Little Souza Micah. G.I. Joe. All of the Midtown Comics Dan Panosian covers.
Mm. Oh, I recognize this signature.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. Of the specialty absolute covers, I really love the John Boy Myers ones.
Oh, those are good.
Oh, yeah.
And I had to get the Scotty Young set.
Look at you guys just keeping these companies in business.
I love collecting comics. Been collecting
Great.
since '85.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and
Oh my
That's
God! Did
all
we
you-
start kind of collecting the same year?
maybe.
Yeah, because I was 7 when I was like, all right, I gotta buy comics.
And these are books I'm sending out to CGC.
Oh.
Wait, actually, no. I'll send CGC. I'm sending 2 piles. These are just to be graded as a 9A pre-screen. Monsters 1, the Batman 423 homage,
Mm-hmm.
the EC homage, Mark Spears Monsters.
Oh snap!
5 of these.
That book is really popular, isn't it, right now? That Monsters book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
5 copies of the ASM
Of the Mary
60.
Jane.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
And no big surprise that it's another Mark Spears big titty cover. You know.
What? Where? Where?
I know. It's hard to
Where?
see above the cup of coffee, but they're there.
Yeah, that's how I hold my coffee.
I didn't
too.
even notice the coffee. Uh-huh. We got the bride reading her own comic book. I'm sending it in.
Oh, that's cool.
Now, see, she is the queen of issue 1. She's the
Yeah.
queen of issue 1. Her big titties brought in issue 1. However, that big surgery scar running up and down her chest and her titties being more muted, it makes this cover less desirable. But that's according to my observations of straight people. I don't have.
Well, if you would have watched
budget.
Creature Commandos, you would have seen the bride having sex with Dr. Frankenstein.
I heard all about it.
You know, me and Mark Spears were supposed to go have lunch, but he blew me off for the Alabama football game.
Oh.
You know, at least we know where his heart is.
Yeah, I was like, thanks a lot, Mark.
A little Poulin covers Spider-Man that J.J. Abrams run. And I'm sending these to be signed by Mark Spears. I still have these window bags from CGC. The foil.
Oh, cool.
Monsters 1.
So are you just the slightest bit concerned to send stuff to CGC at this moment in time where their turnaround times seem to be outrageous?
No, because it's going to take the same amount of time anyway for signed books, and I'm a firm believer of fast tracking books.
No, that's fine, but that's a little costly.
Yeah,
Ultiman. Who the hell is
Ultiman. This is Mark Spears' first published work.
Really?
Yep, it's his first published work.
Boy, you just went above and beyond, didn't you?
I go. You should see my
That's his first published works.
Yeah, Ultimate Giant Annual #1 from 2007 or 8.
Interesting.
1994.
Yeah, but that looks like a direct cover from Malibu. That was the Malibu cover.
He didn't do the cover. He did interiors.
No, I mean that looks like an homage to the Malibu.
What was that?
Yeah, but it's already an homage to a Superman 80-page giant, is it not?
Right, and I knew that too. That's what I mean. It was like, wait,
what was that? That Malibu character's name? Sunman or Ultraman?
Ultraman. Malibu.
Yeah, Ultraman.
I think that's what it was. It was Malibu's Ultraman, right?
Oh no, they had an Ultraman too, didn't they?
Yep.
Maybe.
And
I just know I have it. That's why.
Mark Spears' first cover is Vampirella Mind Warp #2.
That's
wow.
Cool.
This was a 616 exclusive. And of course, everybody's favorite Halloween cover. And lastly, Fingoli, 45th anniversary Mark Spears cover.
Oh, cool.
Oh, well, it's Fanguli, so cheers.
Yeah, that's it, I think. So back to you.
Turnaround times right now over at CGC.
Right now, moderns are 48 days, and vintage is 115.
Oh well, that's a little hurty, but that's not that bad.
But I have some books at CGC now that was received on November 4th, and they just went to grading on Friday. So about 26, 27 working days so far. It's a far cry from 48 working days.
I know, but I would just be too nervous, and right now CBCS is looking real good. Plus,
that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah. Well, what they're okay at the moment, right? Like they're not.
Wait, you didn't hear about You didn't hear about Beckett?
No, tell me about Beckett. Wait, come back.
The president and CEO of Beckett was embezzling money. So Beckett owns CBCS.
Okay, but is there something to be directly concerned about CBCS services?
Well, there's concerns that if they get sold, because they have to pay off whatever was stolen, and they break up Beckett, that it could possibly hamper turnaround times anyway. It's already a long turnaround time for CBCS.
I don't know. Their speedy turnaround times are looking mighty good, and I thought that their Black Friday advertisement that basically said like, we've got good turnaround times, and you won't get banana curl. I was like, hey, I really appreciate you guys.
I don't know. I don't know about the banana curl. I had over 150 slabs come back from CGC within that period, and I only had maybe one book that had the banana curl.
Yeah,
you know, and everybody forgets that everybody forgets that CBCS was when they were moving from their last location to where they currently are. They were sending books homes to their workers' homes to grade. A lot of books got lost during that transition.
I heard, but like they're not going through that right now, so I'm giving them a moment. Also, I gave them some stuff at Terrificon. They did a great job in a timely manner.
Yeah.
So, you know, but again, neither of them are innocent, and Carly, both of them are owned by hedge funds. So don't tell me which devil I'm supposed to do. You know, I love when people are like, "Oh, I should." What? I was like, they're all run by Satan. You know,
I'm just saying with the legal problems that Beckett is having right now, and their failing card business, it could be bad for CBCS. But you know, if you have trust in CBCS, continue to send.
But the thing is, why should I have trust in CGC? They just slashed a bunch of employees.
You shouldn't trust CGC.
Yeah.
Don't trust anybody.
You don't trust anyone.
Right.
You just hope and pray that your books make it there and back.
I got stuff that I want to slap for, you know, for posterity. And in the meantime, I'm like, well, where am I going to go?
Don't even use bags and boards anymore. Be a real collector, raw, purely raw. Fucking
going raw every time.
Yeah, no bags, no boards, no
raw
slabs.
is only for intimate and consensual relationships.
Raw books, papers everywhere. All right, get back to the real meat and potatoes of the collecting comics. All right.
Just hanging out right there at the toilet, you know, just right on top of the stall.
Only one man can sit here and talk nonsense and eat potato chips and turn me on, and that's you. Good job.
Pringles.
eating the Pringles.
And onion, man, they're good.
Of course.
Yeah.
I will say this. At Baltimore, one of the guys I streamed with, he did they did that on-site grading, and it was Little Lulu #1, which is the first appearance of Richie Rich.
Mm-hmm.
It was about a 5. So they popped the staples while they were grading it.
What?
And gave it a 2.5 grade.
Horrible.
It's insane. I would have been pissed. I would have been all over it. But you know,
I'll be right back.
He was fine. I don't know why, but he was fine. I would have been raising holy hell, but that's just me.
I have no idea. I mean, right now I'm just kind of in shock. So I who knows?
Kevin's like, I didn't know what I signed up for. Cliff is talking about violating Spider-Man. I can hardly breathe over here anymore. Marvel team up with Spider-Man and Captain Marvel versus the Basilisk.
Oh,
nice.
Defenders 26 for the Guardians of the Galaxy arrive. Which is just before we meet Starhawk, and then Starhawk just starts getting crazy.
Guardians was my favorite 90s team.
Oh my god, I love them so much. Jim Valentino, love.
That and New Warriors.
Yeah, for real. And Mark Bagley became the love of my life between Spider-Man and New Warriors. Here we got Defenders 47. Yo, when I met him and he told me he was leaving Spider-Man, I went, oh my god, how do you leave Spider-Man? Like, I was only like 14 at the time. I was like, oh my god, I can't handle this. Swamp Thing. So Saga the Swamp Thing is really weird. Like, they're not like numbered properly, and issue 1 and issue 3 like just say the Swamp Thing Saga, And this is the Swamp Thing Saga, you know. Hello, oh my God! Wait, Matt Fisher. Hello, you lovable band of newsies. Just found the show and figured I'd say hi, Cliff. From what I can see of your back wall, you're obviously a DC fan. Have an awesome night. Loving the stream and long live Cyclops. Oh my God! Thank you, thank you. This is
Welcome aboard.
So Matt, not only thank you for donating to the stream, but this money is going to go to the Hyde Park Food Pantry in Hyde Park, New York, and I appreciate it. And it's wonderful. Thank you so much.
Extremely generous.
Absolutely. And I've been trying to, you know, YouTube take such a chunk right off that I've been struggling to hit that 100, you know, and I'm like, oh man, is this ever gonna am I gonna be able to give these people money by the time like Christmas is here? Like, you know, so
that's one thing about getting paid on YouTube. I just use it to pay for StreamYard, the $100 a month that I get in super chat. Well, chats and memberships. Nobody's getting rich off of YouTube. We're not getting rich.
No one's getting rich off. I mean, a couple of people are, but very few. You know, but when I do achieve Big Gay Comic Book Oprah, I promise to let you know which show I'm going to do the giveaway at. You know, well, I do think right now, because Terrificon, Mitch has a really nice haul there, right? That he has for like guests or whatever. So I do think right now, I think if I have a modest showing, it'll be a panel at Terrificon. And before everyone leaves the room, I'll do the whole you get a slab, you all get a slab, right? And then underneath everybody's seat should be like a coupon for a Himbo Hero slab, so everybody leaves with a Himbo Hero slab.
Oh, I thought it was going to be to a massage parlor.
Why would you want to hurt my dreams like that? Why would you want to hurt my dreams like that?
That'd be awesome. I would welcome that.
That is true. I do love a masseuse. Just
saying.
Spider-Man and the Watcher at Christmas.
What?
This might go into the council Christmas giveaway because I've been throwing Christmas specials into the council giveaway left and right. But
that was a newsstand too.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna keep it because I also am working on my Marvel Team Up collection. So there's that. Marvel Team Up number 30.
Nice.
Now here's some gay bisexual energy if you ever need to see it. Marvel Team Up number 23. All right, so we know Bobby was a closet homo all this time, so we know he's gay. But I still insist that Human Torch is bisexual, and they're just not ready. They're just not ready to admit it to us. Thoughts, Bruce?
I just think you just want people to lose their shit of a character they don't care about, like they usually do. Everybody will become a Human Torch.
In my heart of hearts, he is a classic himbo. I feel like he should be bisexual. Tell me I'm wrong.
Everybody should be bisexual.
See, Shroud knows. We should all be bisexual. Robbie also agrees.
It'd be a lot easier for a lot of people in these social media world.
You look at it this way: if you're bisexual, you increase the chances of getting laid by 100%, right?
100%.
Yeah. So.
Spider-Man, the Hulk, Power Man,
whole new world.
And apparently also a newsstand.
Nice. You think that's what Stan Lee meant by 2 in 1? No.
That's what he meant.
Marvel Team Up. Marvel Team Up.
Yo, I love that Marvel Team Up was low key also a Human Torch book, and like I don't know why they were like, we're gonna lean into Spider-Man. I was enjoying it, like jumping between Spider-Man and Human Torch, and then it got to a phase where it's like, oh no, we legally can't use Spider-Man this month. What do? The Incredible Hulk takes over, and I'm like, there's like just 3 random issues where Incredible Hulk is the lead on Marvel Team Up. Here's my other copy of Brother Voodoo.
Nice.
The Marvel Team Up annual number 5.
All those are in bags and boards. That's bullshit.
Listen, we can't all play these raw games out here, okay?
You know,
It's a
travel going
dangerous
raw
thing.
across the country. That's the way to live.
Yeah. All right, here's the other Swamp Things. And so this doesn't even tell you what you get in it. And then the other one, this one says you get books 3 and 4 of the Swamp Thing saga. And I'm like, how many Swamp Things do I gotta go chasing around God's country, you know?
Wait, they reprinted the original run? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they did. It's weird. Yeah.
That's why I was like, wait, really?
Yeah, it's like, wait, issues 3 and 4 in the same issue. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, for 60 cents, not even a whole dollar.
Wow.
I got that book.
And of course, because there's some kind of psychotic situation going on in the comic book community, like I had to grab this out of the dollar bin.
Everyone's got to have one.
And then one of the books that Mike gave me from lunch money.
Oh yeah.
I had just partaken in a review with John's Comics with Kids and No Good Comics. I had just partaken in a review of this. I was like, oh yeah, dude, you have to have this. Here you go.
That's the first appearance of Cloak and Dagger.
Trav, what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to undo all the wonderful things that you created on YouTube? You're just trying to light it all on fire?
Trying to tear everything down.
Don't do that, man.
Tear it all down. Pull back the curtain so everyone can see the real deal.
What is the real deal? The real deal is I'm still here for the love. My real life is horrible. I don't need my YouTube life to be horrible.
I got my raw books ready to show you.
All right, let's go.
All right. These are my raw books. Some of my favorite books. No bags, no boards. This is how it goes. Amazing Spider-Man, number 42. First appearance of Mary Jane. One of my favorite books. No bag, no boards.
You're doing this with potato chip fingers, and I'm dying inside. But continue.
Thanks for pointing that out there, Cliff. You have another one. All right. Next one.
Sour cream and onion, delightful.
Iron Man and Submariner #1. One of my favorite books of all time. This predates
If
Iron
they
Man.
only knew, they'd be teaming those two bitches up left and right in the future.
Yeah. One of my favorites. No bag, no board. Got rid of all those a while ago. Amazing Spider-Man 33. One of my favorite covers of all time. Iconic. There you go.
Is the You Can Do This Spider-Man? That's that one, right?
Look at that one.
Yeah, beautiful.
And my Hulk 181, my first appearance of Wolverine, or second appearance, whatever you want to call it. No bag, no board, potato chip hands and all.
Do you know what? One day, that this collection is gonna be like named after you.
Whoa.
It is rolled up.
What did I miss? Holy crap.
Stick in the pocket. Call it good. Pure love of comics. I don't care about the value. I care about
What they do for you.
Yeah. So those are my raw books that I wanted to take a break from eating my chips and show you.
As Mama Bear Doll says, it adds to their now scratch and sniff comics.
This one smells like sour cream and ass.
That wouldn't be the worst situation I've been in a bus.
That's right. Be careful.
Careful of Beulah's Bang Bus. Coming to a city near you.
I'm hitting the road again next week. So I'm looking
Where
forward.
you headed?
South Arizona, New Mexico.
Nice. Oh, nice.
This is hilarious. Return of Tarantula. By the way, have you noticed every Tarantula cover that they make sure that leg is trying to stab Spidey? Every single cover that Tarantula appears on, that left leg is coming from Spider-Man like nobody's business. You know?
That's a good point. I can prove that too.
I'll start looking for that now.
There's 3 covers that are exactly the same in the Spider-Man universe that are That
Yeah, his first appearance.
Yep, and Peter Parker #1.
Peter Parker #1 right behind me.
And then there's another one. It's all three look exactly the same cover. I asked you about that.
He comes in hot with the left leg.
Mm-hmm.
The trial of the Flash begins.
Nice.
Guilty.
He was, but he did it for the right reasons.
He was a pervert.
He was not a pervert.
Yeah, he was.
Morbius gets depowered for 10 years, which, I think is a fairly big deal. I also think Wolverine not being in the real Wolverine not being in comics for 5 years is actually a pretty big deal. And a lot of people write it off because, no, we had Old Man Logan, we had Laura, we had Daken. Yeah, but Logan was gone for 5 straight years.
I didn't even notice. I didn't notice.
Where'd he go?
He was dead.
He was dead, because Marvel was being Marvel.
Is this something new?
No, this is old. This happened a while ago.
Well, he's not dead
Early
anymore.
2000s, I think. Mid 2000s.
No one's staying. Do you know who's on a roll for staying dead? Alfred is staying dead.
I know.
Alfred is still we're going to year 6 of Alfred being dead. This is a
What about
record.
Uncle Ben?
I think they should bring him
Uncle
back
Ben.
as the Gentleman Ghost.
Uncle Ben, he's still dead, right?
Yeah, but Ultimate Uncle Ben is alive and well and having a very playful bromance with J. Jonah Jameson.
That steam room scene in the first issue?
That steam room scene. I'm like, whoa, Uncle Ben and J. Jonah, what are you two doing in the steam room? Trev, we should reenact it sometime.
I was like, 2 daddies in the steam room getting hot.
I didn't even consider that until you guys pointed that out.
That's what I thought they were going with the story.
I looked at
I'm
it.
not. Listen, I'm not sure.
That was not an angle I made consideration of.
I'm not sure if those two are two besties or if there's some sexualness going on. Oh my god, I love.
They're both alone.
Yeah, I love this Iron Man cover. I mean, I really do. I don't know exactly. Maybe it's just because of the Bob Layton energy, but I love this cover.
Oh, I see a cover.
It's all right. I don't like the lasers coming out of his hands. It's the wrong color. It should be black.
Black?
Why should it be black?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Something different. I don't like that one.
Riley love.
I don't like it.
Some Ben Riley and sociopath Spidey love.
That's a little bit better.
Yeah, there's a lot of color in that thing. That thing's popping.
Some Defenders love in Captain America.
Those are great. That was a good time right there.
You know what else is a good time? A good stabbing.
This girl I was dating, all she talked about was stabbing all the time. That was kind of her thing. She's like, I'm going to stab them. I was like, what? Anyway.
That's unfortunately. The only thing I'm interested in stabbing is my pussy.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, look at that. Juggernaut.
Oh, Boggs wants a link. Should I give Boggs a link?
Juggernaut and Dazzler.
Wow, none of you even answered. You were like, yeah, we're not going to bother. We know you're just going to give out the link anyway. You're a good person. Okay, fine. Sure.
I mean, all this shit.
I love this one. This is one of the, so of course I grabbed the dollar bin one, but this is actually one of the earliest X-Men books I bought on my own when I started looking for back issues. All right, this, I got it just for Dominic Fortune, but that Iron Man logo is atrocious.
Bad.
Atrocious. Terrible. John!
That was very exciting.
It was exciting.
I fucking hate this guy.
I know, freaking Travis.
Now I got all the male sexual energy that I need.
That's definitely what I get told everywhere I show up.
Kevin brought lesbian energy. Trev brought masculine power.
Okay.
Bruce brought New York State keeping it real energy.
Okay.
John brings, daddy sexual energy, and Boggs brings very young and naive, and I'm gonna blow his mind out energy. So there we go.
Oh my god!
What's up, gentlemen?
Ooh, nice
Hello.
book.
How are you?
What's
Most
up,
awesome
Bueller,
introduction.
John, Kevin? Guys, what's up?
And you can't just find two of these in a dollar bin and just ignore them and walk away.
Good
You
man.
know?
Good man.
Good man.
Wait a second. Yo, other Kevin. Who's at 3? Oh, Kevin and Ken. So Kevin's telling Kevin you're at 300. Congratulations.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
felt up
it.
to you.
To everybody and to Kev. And
Yeah,
appreciate it.
Kevin and Kevin are good friends.
Ah,
The Kev.
look at that, Vox. You got fans.
I do have fans, and I am thankful.
We got the Heroes for Hire. Howdy, sir. All right. So, and then of course, we all know how I feel about John Romita Jr.'s art, but I do know how people obsess over Punisher. So this is definitely going to go into a future giveaway.
Nice.
Because I'm not keeping it.
John loves
I like the
You know
I like the
what's
War
funny
Journal.
is
War Journal
When
is my
I
favorite
first
Punisher.
got into comics
6 and 7. What is
like
that?
3 years ago, I think the first comic-related channel I subbed to was actually you, Bueller.
Yeah,
So
that was
I've known you for a while.
Bueller's a lot of people's first, and that's a lot from a straight guy. I love it.
Oh my God. Shut up. Stop it.
Yo, these came out of a dollar bin where they were just in bags, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta get you home and protect you immediately.
Need the protection.
Yep. Wrath of the Weathermen. I mean, who were some of these villains?
That's awesome.
Damn
first-
weathermen getting the weather wrong.
True first appearance.
Some Morgan Le Fay action. Now, Morgan Le Fay is a real badass bitch. All right?
Wait,
For
she
God's
is, yeah.
sake. By the way, can I just tell you, I haven't even seen Creature Commandos yet. I hear it's good, and I'm sure it's good. But the fact that they have them going up against Cersei, Wonder Woman's true nemesis, her modern arch enemy, that freaking George Perez poured his heart into making her a great villain. And they're like, yeah, let's throw her at the Creature Commandos. I'm like, I was like, James Gunn, you are finding ways to piss me off.
But
But yo, check out Silver Surfer.
the
Check out
Cersei
Silver
and
Surfer.
Bride fight was really good. It was really good, that fight.
Kevin, sorry, not Kevin. Cliff, I'm surprised you're awake right now, to be honest. I'm not.
Well,
surprised you're
so
not
like
fucking
I broke my rule for 2 reasons. Number one, Trev left a gap in the schedule, and if you leave a gap in the schedule, then I'm going to try to fill it. And
That's what.
Yeah, he's tried many times.
Nice.
Gap
so
filler.
that's a problem that I have with myself. And then
Idea.
the other thing is,
You don't have
it's
to
like
work
Spider-Woman
tomorrow, right?
Tacoma.
That's
Eric.
why you're up late. No,
That's
No, but then I have to. No, I very much have to work tomorrow. My mom gave me a lot of shit. 83 years old, and just it never ends. And
What you speak of?
more Morgan Le Fay. But anyhow, what happened was, Trev left a little gap in the schedule, and I was like, sure, let me just get in there.
Cliff, you may want to jump on
True,
my show on Tuesday, or anybody. I'm doing a holiday-related show where you can show holiday-related comics and stuff. Cliff, you better come and show that Santa. You showed.
No, I'm booked, but I love you and I appreciate you.
On Tuesday.
But hey, you want a little holiday spirit? Here's a little holiday spirit.
That's cool.
Ooh, I like that.
And of course, we want some Santa. We want some Santa. There's some Santa.
I'm
Yeah.
still
Whoa.
waiting for mines to get here.
Now
Oh.
I don't know how Bueller found time in his schedule to pose, but you did a great job. You did a great job.
Yeah.
He's just looking to empty that sack.
Jesus.
Wow.
I love you, John. I
Damn.
love you.
Wow.
A little
The
more than
Vision versus
presence in there, huh?
Quasimodo.
You guys know me and John got the opportunity to hang out with each other again here in Portland, and the homeless guy hit on him for 25 minutes.
Seriously?
Yeah, I mean, he was so aggressive
Because
towards
John rocks the
Wait,
porn.
wait, Trav, and you didn't videotape this?
He would not leave us
Oh.
alone
That's
Wait, and you
hilarious.
know who else got to hang out with John? I've heard this year is
Great key
got
issue.
to-
Great key issue.
Yeah,
Kevin got to hang out with John for a bit this year too.
Yeah, we tried to get together, and we were down at San Diego together at the con. We got a meal together after.
It was John's definite, how should I say, adamancy of tracking me down. I mean, he was pretty much calling me every day. We were doing this. It
just kept zigzagging artist alley till I found him.
Yeah, he nailed me down. We left from there. Yeah, it was awesome.
Oh, he nailed you down in an alley? Ooh.
Oh,
Wow.
Jesus Christ. Stop
Let
it.
me rephrase.
John's a savage.
Was there leather involved in this meeting?
Oh wow.
Always.
Oh my God, John's like always. He's just like, I'm very underneath all the time. I'm ready.
Oh my God.
So,
Oh, look,
good one.
Namor.
Always
How do you
punishing
say
Namor.
Namor
I like
or
it.
Namor?
Well, now it's Namor.
but the movie version is Namor, which
Exactly.
is fine because they came up with a good answer for it.
I liked it. Yeah, it was a good twist.
Mhm.
That was my era of Avengers when I was reading it. Was that era you've been showing a lot right now?
yeah, that's
Yes.
what I'm too.
Yep.
Yeah, like that
Yo,
mid
Namor was
80s.
everywhere. Namor was banging that little chick in Alpha Flight. He's fighting a war in Atlantis with his brother.
Marina? What was her name? Marina?
Yeah,
Namorita.
they were married. They were married. No, they were married, weren't they?
He's hanging out with Cliff.
Yeah, she died by the third issue of Alpha Flight.
Oh really?
Oh,
Hey, Kev.
What's up, Kevin? Now we got a Kevin sandwich going here.
We have both Kevins, and they are a sandwich. I love it. One's on top, one's on bottom.
They're the bread.
Kevin sandwich.
I was just talking to this Kevin.
We're just here to look at Cliff.
That's
By the
right.
way,
That's
so
why I'm here.
I picked up the new Sweet Paprika.
Oh, I Miracle on Doffel's playful book, Sweet
But,
Paprika.
okay, but I'm just gonna say,
So fun.
all right, y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me about like gay sexism, right? But this book came up sealed like this, and so I'm like, ooh, the interior is gonna be hot and sexy and whatever. This is nothing.
That's
This
pretty
is
mad.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like, y'all have titty reveal covers till the end of time. When you guys, when your hetero shit comes like this, it's like titty reveal, and like,
Yeah.
look at this.
Yeah.
Does he even have
You can
nipples?
see more on Instagram.
When Savage Dragon has its little watch out danger cover, you know you're getting something raw on the inside of that.
Yeah.
Do you have that there, John?
I might have multiple copies.
You know. I mean, I know what cover you're talking about. Do you know that there's an issue of that cover that has an autograph from me and Comic Tom on it?
I remember when you guys signed that.
Yeah.
You-
So there's
Mine are both still in the poly bag, so it's not one of the ones I got.
yeah. So there's one of them out there that has both our autograph on it. So we'll
Speaking of
eBay.
autographs, like, so this was my Terrificon autograph comic.
Oh wow.
On the front
Nice.
cover is all the artists that I met, but the back cover is all the YouTubers that I met.
Oh,
We get
Aw.
Thanks a lot, Cliff. Appreciate it.
oh wow.
Open
So
that up
cool.
and frame it.
I
What
would-
book?
Somebody at the
y'all
top
know-
took up a bunch of. Who is BCC? They
Oh,
took up a lot of
Batman.
space.
BCC is Black Crown Comics, whose birthday it is right now, and
No,
Hyper
happy
Combo
BCC.
Comics just won on just one part of the birthday stream,
Nice.
which is funny because he opened the stream talking about like how Hyper Combo is like a true brother to him, and and all that. So, congrats.
Hey, John, you were there when we drew a bunch of dicks on Rod's cover. He had it the bigger cover.
I don't think so, but that's hilarious.
By the way, every queer man should be buying this issue of Dazzler #3 with the multiple man cover, because if it doesn't speak to you, then what are we doing wrong here?
He's the roadie, isn't he, for Dazzler now? He like carries all the
The
gear.
roadie, the backup dancers, he's all the things. And what I
Oh my
love
God.
about this is because every time he duplicates, their personalities are a little bit different. So the fact that there's like 20, 30, or 40 of them that are all queer, probably, I love it. I just love it.
I like the probably.
Well,
That's a
because,
whole
like,
new
you're
meaning
gonna
to go
tell
fuck
me,
yourself.
you're gonna tell me all these, you're gonna
Oh,
tell me all
wow.
these dudes. You're gonna tell me they ain't had, there's no queer Mad Rocks energy here. Come on.
No judgment.
Don't look at me. I don't know about that stuff.
I'm looking directly at you.
Fuck.
Is it technical question though? Is that considered masturbation if they're just playing together?
Yes, isn't it? Because in the Time Travelers, did you ever see the TV series The Time Traveler's Wife? He went back in time. His teenage self went back in time like a couple of days just to blow himself, right?
Nice.
And he's telling the story to his wife, and she's just like, "So does this mean you're gay, but only for yourself?" And he's like, "Yes, no. I mean, sure."
Don't have too many questions.
Too many questions. Too many
Oh
questions.
my god.
I was
You really
like,
made me
I
think.
was like, damn.
Oh,
And
that's
in the meantime, I thought that
there's
show
some
was gonna have
paradoxical thing going on there.
You'll
right,
never look
Tom?
at the multiple man the same way.
yeah, no. And you know what's fantastic? It's got to be masturbation if it's just yourself. And when you reabsorb, you have all the experiences in your head, right? So why not?
That would be the ultimate daisy chain.
It really would. It
It would
really
be a
would,
non-ending daisy chain.
you know? Because didn't they do that on The Boys with that one dude where he just does
Yes.
a daisy chain of
He
eating
was
his own
he
ass?
was rumming him. He was rumming himself though.
Yes, exactly.
Lovely. Oh, super chat.
I just came back. Why are we talking about spanking? Oh my God, Matt. First of all, thank you, but also,
Because
oh my
it
God.
gets super chats.
Apparently, I was talking about comics. Did I show you all 69 comics? I did.
Oh.
Nice.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Did I? I did. I showed you all
Show's
69
over,
comics.
ladies and gentlemen. Good night. No, okay.
Well, wait, here. Hold on. These are my. Where'd these come from? There's a couple of more that I'm trying to figure out where they came from. Where did you go? In the meantime, by the way, so here's like the regular Sweet Paprika cover, you know. By the way, the blonde angel dude like shows up to turn this into a threesome, and like I love how that goes.
What?
Menage a trois?
Oh yeah, so like what happens is like you get a recap from the demon about like how all these two do is just, you know, they're just fucking all over, and then of course their boss Sweet Paprika found out, but she's cool with it, and now they actually go out in public and date, you know, a demon and an angel, and it's a whole thing, and then like this dude like steps to them and they're like, oh yeah, we're open, we play together, so like they hook up with the blonde angel.
What the
And
hell's going on in this book?
I'm telling you what's going on in this book. Thank you, Steve Orlando. By the way, Steve Orlando, bisexual. You
Another
know?
super chat.
Another super chat. What is my favorite X-Men cover?
Claremont
God.
era.
All right, hold on. No,
I know what
exactly.
mine is.
Hold on, I'm gonna show you.
I know what mine is though.
What, your Rogue?
Savage Land. No, the Savage Land Rogue.
The one with her and Magneto on the cover
Yeah.
and Kazar.
It's my favorite.
You know, I love how you pretend not to be a little pervert, and then you say shit like that, and I know you are.
Who, me?
I will
Yes,
say for me, it's
I am
it's,
a little pervert, and I know it.
I would go with
Stop.
issue
Oh.
101, that the Jean Grey Phoenix coming out of the water and drowning Scott
Yeah.
cover.
That's
I-
a good one.
Good, Joe.
I love that one. I do, and like it gives me feelings. But let me tell you which one gives me feelings that I really love.
Okay.
137.
Good one. Yep.
The
I
whole
love this cover.
It's
And-
the other end of the story, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and I just love that it's Scott and Jean. I love that they're on the moon. Like, I don't know. Like, I just remember like this cover always speaks to me, but I remember reading the issue and just like I just every page I was like,
Yeah.
you know?
Plus
It
the
was
low angle perspective looking up at them is kind of cool.
Yeah, and they're in the fight of their life, you know, and I love that. I love it.
Good one.
Yeah.
Did you guys know that John really likes X-Men?
Yes.
No.
I've heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got a bunch of DC books behind me, but you never know.
Is
That's
that
true.
is that a huge poster of your logo behind you?
It is.
It's actually cardboard, but yeah,
Jesus Christ!
I have a buddy who made that for me out of cardboard.
Sure you did. Like you didn't have that
I
made
did.
yourself.
So
Just in my spare time, I'm cutting
John,
cardboard.
So lunch money gave me a free gift when I saw him. I mean, he gave me a bunch of comics for $20, but one free gift he gave me because of my appearance on your show.
Oh, nice.
First appearance, Cloak and Dagger, right there.
Great book. Great book.
Well, I have a lot of experience with classic seamen, but I realize that this is a typo about the X-Men. You know?
Oh, hey, nicely done.
A6
For the record, Claremont's an asshole.
Yeah.
I have heard that from a few different people.
You know, let me tell you a little something about Claremont, right? If you want to interact with him, get the hottest woman you know, fill her up with X-Men questions, and release. And you will get the best version of Chris Claremont you've ever seen in your life. He'll be sweet. He'll be polite. He'll sign shit for free.
He's
and
turning into Steranko? What's going on?
Yeah, I was going to say, that sounds Ranko to me.
The two times I met him to get his autograph, it was 84 and 96.
By the way, I don't know if y'all were with
me. You know, that was a whole 1 minute meeting. Thanks for
I
signing
think
my God
I'm-
Loves Man Kills.
Yeah, the fact that Steranko walked up to Lunch Money, grabbed him, gave him a double handshake, and said, "You're a very fit gentleman." Yo, if that man isn't an old school bisexual, I don't know what. You know, like that old man was like, oh, he looked at Lunch Money and said, "Oh, can we Eiffel Tower together?" Like, I'm just saying, you know?
Oh, God.
Wow. I don't know that was the wording he probably used.
That's exactly.
But you know, it was in his
With his eyes.
With his eyes, yes. You know, because I have seen that man eye up women, but this is the first time I hear him about eyeing up a man. And you know what? And by the way, I feel like such an awful person because Vox is like, "Oh no, oh that's so awful." And every time he does that shit, I'm like, I just want to take this boy to a swingers party so bad. And just let some married couples just tear him up, you know,
Wow,
and then
okay.
and then just see what's happening afterwards.
This is just like
going to be in your new comic.
that
issue 3 of Himbos.
Well, issue 2, there's the two occult chasers who walk in on their friend being eaten alive while the vampires fuck him in the ass. So like that's how we open issue 2, you know.
So a tame comic.
Yeah. No, well, again, I created a lesbian character just for everybody else, you know. So that she could be remarkable and have all the beautiful covers. So like we'll have the one cover where it's like lightning and fire all around her, and she's in her green and silver like outfit, you know, her jumpsuit. Right, and then we'll do the saucy cover where her breasts are exposed, and then we'll do the virgin variants where she's just a full nude covered with lightning and fire adjacent to her.
That
right?
says virgin to me.
And then
Virgin variant means that she's wearing a chastity belt.
You know, and then at I think the secret cover for issue 2, I want her and her lover embracing each other, right, with nipples exposed in a full kiss, and then their legs, and they're doing the lesbian leg lock, and their legs are wet from the leg lock.
Yep, exactly.
Is that?
And their nipples are stuck
Just
together with
like, yeah,
tiny finger cuffs.
Yep,
You been
seen
talking
it.
about Dynamite or something? What's going on?
Well, I got to self-publish, but I know what I got to do.
Can we get a prison cover of that?
Is there gonna be what?
A prison cover of that.
For
We
the
need a
women or
prison
for the
cover.
men?
There'll be a prison
Prison.
cover of that.
Yes.
First of all, I can't afford her. Second of all, I don't even think she'd do that sort of thing.
For the right price, you'll do just.
There you have it.
Listen,
All about
I
the
don't
money.
got right price money. Okay, I've got a house that I can take.
Well, then you're just
Like a
gonna.
mortgage out.
No, hold on, it's right here.
Use your words.
Rich.
It is
Just grab an artist from Xenoscope.
no, I can't.
Yeah.
Like I
Hey,
already
Rich.
I've been turned down repeatedly.
Oh,
Cliff.
That's like 9
what?
different covers you already
Rich is in
described.
the chat.
Hello, Comic Book Collectibles. Rich, you're great. If you have any silver, bronze, or modern age touch-up needs, reach out to Comic Book Collectibles. He's great. And he's here in the East Coast. So if you're in the United States East
Ooh.
Coast, go reach out to Rich especially. All right. So this is equity loan. So I got my equity loan, so I can do it. And I've been thinking about it because we're all gonna die, and it's really been bothering me.
Wait. Say that again.
we're gonna die. We're dying right now.
Kevin's like, I'm fucking immortal.
Hold on, wait.
This is
There
news
can
to
only
me.
be one.
What the hell? All right, continue.
We're
If you don't
ending
believe
strong.
in it,
I'm just
it's
saying,
not real.
ending strong.
I'm sorry.
Kevin's like,
Continue.
fuck this. I'm gonna live forever and give book signs.
Yeah. We'll see about that. Hold on. Let me find the right quotes.
Oh, Roman Curtis. What's going on, Roman?
Oh man.
Hey, Roman.
All right, so equity, we're all gonna die.
All right. Well, no, I just I don't need to tell you guys that
I don't know fucking know.
about the stuff. Anyhow, the point is when you're having those moments where you wake up and you're like, if I don't do it now, then when? If I don't do it, like what the fuck? Like why? Why am I alive? Like what is the point if I'm not trying to do the shit that I want to do?
Fuck
You know?
yeah.
Not really.
So I wrote the pitch months ago, and John, you've seen the pitch,
Yeah.
and I told you what I said. Everyone came back to me. This is a great pitch. We don't want to do a sex book, Or my favorite. This is a great pitch, but we don't do male erotica.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one of them. Well, not the male one.
So that's been a lot of.
Really are. I just pulled them out to show them to someone else.
Oh my god.
Sapphire.
Continue.
Is
There
that
we
going
go.
to me, Kevin?
Aerosol. Well, this one you probably won't worse.
Yeah.
I don't know. If it was another girl and there was wet legs, I feel like we'd achieve it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
I like how you made it quick. I
Don't you
appreciate
think you want that shown too long, but that's pretty much every page inside.
Those are great pages.
And of course, like one of my motivators is definitely this.
Oh man.
Yep. There you go.
Oh yeah.
So I'm thinking of making a limited print of this for the Kickstarter. And then I'll have the original artist sign and remark them, and so that way it's a little bit something special. Because we got the horror lovers out there.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
What else was I gonna? I have so many things to mail out. I can't even. But the first thing the thing I'm mailing out tomorrow. I am mailing shit to you, Vox. I reached out to you for your birthday, and you shit all over me, and now you get nothing for 2024.
Good.
How can we
Nothing.
tell me anything?
Are you actually sending me shit? Okay, Cliff, I'll send you
Another
my
super chat. You're on a roll.
Cliff, I'll send
After
you my
dark.
address.
Cliff After Dark. Ooh, I like
Cliff,
that.
do you need my address?
If I ever do, I'll let you know.
Love you, Cliffy.
I love you too. You know that, right? I just like to give you shit.
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
You want my
So yeah, I mean, I just really want to have this series, and I feel like my idea is pretty valid,
I like it.
I'm
I'm
so,
sold.
well, you like the lesbian part. That's that I'm damn sure. He's just tell me more about the ladies rubbing up on each other and their legs being all wet. And what do you mean they look like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders?
You're not wrong.
The biggest smile I've ever seen you have in your life is the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders.
Don't feel
you
so
can-
bad, Cliff. I pitched a couple ideas to some publishers.
Did you pitch them to like 20 or 30 publishers?
I pitched it. I talked to some of the publishers I work with, so I was,
Yeah, unbelievable. Were you doing erotica? And they're like, "Oh, we can't do erotica."
No, there was one pitch about chainsaw dogs. Nobody steal that, by the way. That's my idea. Chainsaw dogs. And the other one was about a paralyzed man that just rolled around in a wheelchair, inappropriately touching people. Nobody went for that.
Trav,
the wheel and feel.
I know that guy.
I hate to break it to you, but there might be someone in this community who may be writing that book, and you were probably violating on their life experiences. So,
I think we all know who it is.
That thing, he has a superpower, and anyone he touches also turns paralyzed. And so
wow, you went dark. No wonder they were like, this shit was too dark.
That's hardcore.
You know who the guy he's talking about is? It's Charles Xavier.
He's like a Stephen Hawking type guy. Okay, so he just bumping around people, going whatever he does, and like
just wheels and feels.
Like they wheel his ass into like bank robbery.
No, Mama Bear, no.
The bank robber is paralyzed. And he just sit there and that's it, But eventually, the twist is a supervillain gets a hold of the remote control to his wheelchair and just starts bumping them into everybody. And before you know it, it's like a pandemic and everyone's paralyzed, just laying down on the ground, twitching and stuff. And he's just rolling around all these bodies. It's great. It's like a Walking Dead.
Rolling Dead.
Rolling Dead. Yeah.
Rolling Dead.
Nobody took me up on it. How do you stupid? What the fuck is their name? The ones that did the stupid shit with the you get a
bad idea.
Yeah, the bad idea guys. I had dinner with them. Those guys are idiots, by the way. I mean, I like them, but they're idiots. So
I can't.
I told the guy the bad idea. I said, I don't want a fucking button for buying your book, so you don't gotta offer me a button. Just make a good book.
Yeah.
I don't want this stinking donut. Give me a good story.
You're right.
Yo, there are so many good Flash CBCS books on my comic shop right now that just came in. Yes. So if you like the Flash, go to
DC Universe variants up there.
No, please stop it. Listen. All right, you know what?
I love my DCU variants.
I know. I'm not going to shame your kink. Okay. I mean, I'm tempted because I don't like it, but I'm not going to shame your kink. All right. But I like real comic books, and then I like the other stuff a little bit.
Is there a Flash comic out there that has a trench coat?
See this?
There very well might be.
See that?
Flasher.
I just thought about it.
Hold up.
Hold on. Comics Magazine, CBCS, Flash. So, like, great little book here.
Hey,
classic cover here with the top. I like any villain named the top. Come on.
That was so obvious.
Yeah.
Talk about low hanging fruit.
What's that?
That's low hanging fruit there, my friend.
Yes.
I mean, what? I do low hanging fruit, tight and high fruit. I mean, I do it all.
Yeah.
But I gotta like you. Like, I don't want to sound like a complete slut, right? Like, I gotta be into you. Like,
not a complete slut, just somewhat of a slut.
Right? Like, exactly. Like, I'm not just gonna do it like any which way,
We all have our phases, right?
Yeah. Oh my god! After when I got dumped in 2018, that was absolutely my off the rails. Because I was like, the expression, to get over a man, you got to get under another one. And I just kept getting under them.
Wait,
and I was just like, let's roll.
You should ask John about from 1990 to 1997, exactly what kind of phase he was going through during that time.
I mean, junior high and high school?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I was gonna say were you surrounded by a bunch of horny teenagers? I was like, you girl, woo!
It was a very dirty birdie back in the day.
I miss those days.
Wow.
Nice.
It's like John. I don't know. Like I feel awkward, but like, do you want to like get a hand job for me? It's like okay, Steven. And then,
Whoa. All right.
Whoa, that escalated quickly.
And then that show Lost came on and changed John's life. So before there's pre-Lost and after Lost. Yeah, what happens?
that's the 2000s. Look at this 55 for part of the major battle with him and Zoom. You know, $50 for when he stops Zoom from marrying Iris. 6.5. I don't like this. By the way, that's another thing too. Like there's like the last label, and then there's like the first CBCS. Like Jesus help me. Like I'm so glad the label has gotten better over time.
Yeah.
I mean, look, $76, and this is one of my favorite Flash covers. Love that.
That's a horrible one.
Why is it horrible?
Because he's not running.
Right, but like he's
shouldn't.
But
he be
there's
running?
a real
That's
story
kind of
here.
his Stick right.
Don't worry. Look here. He's tripping Jay Garrick.
Yeah, that's not nice.
That's just mean as hell.
Such an asshole.
Such
an.
What was that one?
No,
These are-
the king asshole though. $35 for this one. Oh shit!
You should buy it right now, live online.
Buy it.
Just do it, man. What day is it today? Friday? Do it.
Sunday.
Sunday.
It's like Friday.
Oh shit!
Every day is a weekend for Bueller.
I guess so.
Dude, wait. Go back to that one, Cliff. Doesn't that look like Rosie from the Jetsons? Kind of.
Oh, the head is,
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm like, I'm not tripping, right?
No, you're right.
All right. Matt says he's backstage, but I need to be getting out of here soon, Cliff. I didn't know how late you're going to go here.
Well, we're all going to be out of here soon because I'm late, but I want to show off some more of these flashes because I may buy
What are
some.
you doing, John? John,
Hey, gentlemen, how are you guys doing?
Hey, buddy.
Good. How are you?
I can't complain. It wouldn't do any good if I did.
I won't change a damn thing.
can't leave.
$30 for this one. So station. Well, this is only $196. I guess that's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's a shit. That one's pretty good. Look at him. We all
He's
know
asking for Cliff for love. He's like, Cliff, please love me.
Damn it, now I have to go to my comic shop.
Man, got ripped straight.
Bastards.
Oh, well, I blame Cliff for he showed me how to get the cheaper slabs. So now,
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Cliff.
All my fault.
He showed the world.
Oh my God! Look at this one. That's a beautiful 2.5. You know, and
Good
it's
colors.
Yeah. What is this? This is
Wait, I thought that was. Why is he fighting another Flash?
because it's the Flash of Two Worlds, and they're being manipulated by Vandal Savage,
oh,
and it's the first Silver Age appearance of Vandal Savage.
That Vandal Savage guy, a fucking dick.
He really
Yeah.
is.
Damn, Savage, an asshole.
isn't he the police commissioner in Gotham City now?
What
Yes,
he's
he
doing
is.
with poor
Probably.
Jim Gordon is a travesty right now.
Jim Gordon.
Jim
Oh my
Gordon.
God! I forgot
Jim
this Flash
Gordon.
series even existed. How funny!
You know
is
what's so funny is I have family from New York, and I'm from up north, and it's so funny hearing Tony Old Wolf say noir. He says noir.
Wow.
Like,
Noir.
he's not from New York, but he's from. And he's like, I like this noir comic. I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
Oh, he's got an accent.
Did you know that?
Noir.
Did you know that my name is actually travesty?
I believe it.
What?
My name is actually travesty.
Oh, that's interesting. So mom was really having a wild pregnancy.
Hey.
Yeah, well, I don't have a middle name. I have an initial. It's T. So people call me Travis T.
Oh,
And so yeah, my name's Travesty because my dad told my mom when she said I was pregnant. He goes, that's a travesty. And so it's
Extra
stuck.
travesty.
So that's my name.
This
Dad-
guy.
Anything.
My nickname for you will be Travis T Me Down.
Oh yeah, that's not good.
That isn't good.
You guys know that John named it after
Drink a little more. Drink a little more Hod's mic, and we'll see how good it is in a minute.
Are you guys aware? Are you guys aware of that John named his kids after Lost characters? Do you guys that? Just in case you guys didn't know that's what it was. And John, did that not bleed onto your other nieces?
My younger brother. Yeah. He has a Penny and a Jack.
Yeah. What the fuck, man?
And I have a Kate and Charlie.
Was that a coincidence, or did it just happen?
It just worked out really, really well. My older brother's the idiot who didn't play along.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, I don't like any show that much to be doling out names like that. So I am giving you.
Dude, E-Man's kids. One's name is Jubilee, I think.
If I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Dolomite.
His wife's name is Penny. He has a really hard for that.
Dolomite.
So funny. All right. We're approaching midnight. There's a lot of you here. And, Matt, you barely got to talk, so I'm starting with you.
Okay.
What have you got coming up, Matthew? What have you got coming up?
200. I hit 200 subscribers tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, congratulations.
Finally, they took them away. You know how YouTube is. They take them away. They bring them back. I have a claim sale this week coming up. I don't know when it's going to be, but it'll be like $2 claims, and there'll be other stuff that there's no way in hell I'll let go for $2. But you'll see. You'll find out. And I don't know what day. I haven't got it scheduled yet. But Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. On my show, Comic Conversations, Rob's Fat Stacks of Comics will be my guest. So
Awesome.
check that out. It's 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and I do shows on Sunday. So I guess that's it for now.
That's fantastic. All right. Next up, the original Kevin.
Hey, how you doing?
Kevin.
So on Tuesdays, I do a show called Kevin's Most Anticipated Reads Tomorrow, or Kmart. And every Tuesday I do that.
Trademark that.
And then I know. And then I also do on occasions How Random Is This? It's a show where I ask you, the viewing audience, to not only give me a letter, but a number and the direction which I count from. And I pull out a book from my collection and I give you a breakdown of that book, why I bought it, what I think of it, and why I still have it. Also, on occasion, I also do a show because of the mini books on which that I get signed throughout the year. This year, I'll hit roughly 1,500 books that I got signed.
Oh, wow.
That I do a show called This Week's Signed Books, where I give you a little breakdown of people that I met, some, the light interviews that I do with them, and some of my experiences with them. If I may steal a moment, and what I used to always do was just the signatures, but until I met John and had a nice late lunch with him, and saw some of the sketches that he was getting done, I then augmented my signatures into sketches. So what I've been getting done lately is not just signatures, but sketches. Here was one of the sketches that I got done. Garbage Pail Kids Origin from Andrew Robinson, and it wasn't complete in my mind. I had other sketchbooks that I wanted to get done, and one that would complete this. So I recently got the completion to this, which is this. Done by Tone Rodriguez. This is my
Pigpen.
Is Pigpen.
So cool.
And so now I have my perfect little collection. So what this does is allow me to have more experiences with individuals, and then I like to share those experiences with you. I do that on my channel, and it's just kind of live, genuine, impersonal, or very personal, but not very edited. So that's me, Entropy.
That's lovely. All right, non-Lilith Fair, Kevin, you're up.
Compared to that, that was great. Tuesday night, Paul and the 619. This week will be a Christmas special, followed by Boggs Christmas special. So 8 o'clock, Paul and the 619, 10 o'clock, Boggs. And then Saturday night will be my 2-year anniversary on YouTube. So stop by. I'll start streaming about 9 o'clock. Go however long. Give some stuff away. Show some old clips that are probably embarrassing now.
I mean, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. You know,
Yeah.
you're over 1,000 followers. You're doing great. You're doing great, kiddo.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Cliff.
All right. And since you brought up Vox,
Hi, everybody.
Will, what have you got going
Hi,
on
Vox.
of the blowjob channel?
On my channel, like Kevin said, on Tuesday, anybody's welcome. I'm going to drop the link in the chat. We're going to be having a holiday show where you could show anything holiday related. It could be Topps holiday, baseball cards, or whatever. But I'm going to be showing comics of like snow and think of Christmas time. So I know Kevin and Matt said they can make it. Anybody's welcome. It's going to be like 10:15 Eastern. We'll probably go for hour and a half, see how it goes, and anybody's welcome. I'll
You
drop the
said
link
10
in the chat.
o'clock? 10 p.m. Eastern?
Yes.
All right, good. Send me the link. I'll probably be able to make it.
Yep, holiday books, Cliff. So those Santas.
Bitch, do I not have holiday books? Did I not show you 3 holiday books? I was like,
Holiday book
baby,
2019.
I'm gonna bring you so much holiday that you'll never forget how I came down your chimney and stuffed your stockings.
Oh, wow.
And speaking of coming down the chimney and stuffing your stockings, what have you got coming up, Bruce?
What
Put
the
the hell in
hell
holiday.
transition?
I have not stuffed anybody's chimney on YouTube in like a week. Let me stop.
Where's coming down the chimney and stuffing the stocking?
I am from Kingdom of Nerds. That's my channel. I'm going to do I do a show Monday nights called Monday Madness, where it's me and a bunch of guys and the lovely mama bear who's in the chat, and we talk about Hollywood's rumors, movies, streaming shows. Then Tuesdays and Thursdays is the Power Hour with my good friend Max, where we do a little back and forth where I play the heel and he plays the face, talking about different topics. Then Friday, I'm a part of the infamous Renovision station. Yay, Renovision. We do the Qualify right after the CBSI Hot 10 on Renovision. And then Sunday, the other comic book show where I go over hot covers of the week, little golden age sales that for the last month, little FOC, and a little back and forth with the audience over here. So that's me, Bruce.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Trev, what have you got going on? You're nodding your head. Should I just skip right to John?
No. Are you ready for this?
Of course I'm ready.
Okay. So this is a straight shoot right here, just so everyone knows. I do a channel called Comics with Bueller. If you're subscribed, you should unsubscribe. I don't need you to subscribe to my channel. Actually, I don't want you to be subscribed to my channel. You can thumb down any video.
Oh my god.
Don't watch my channel. It's an absolute waste of your time. And so if you're new to my channel, don't even bother looking it up because I don't want you to. And so watch someone else's. Now, moving on to the next part of this, excluding the gentleman to my left and about 5 other channels in the comic book YouTube world, all the other ones are shit. And they can all fucking go to hell. Every goddamn one of them, except for these gentlemen and about 5 others. Every goddamn other channel that's out there can fucking go to hell. You guys are all shit. You guys make shit content. And you guys have been trying to make something out of nothing. And you will never succeed. So good luck. And if you want to know how it's done, you watch what I did. And you copy that. But you guys don't have dicks enough to do it yourself. And you're never going to do it. So good luck. And yeah, that's about it.
You know,
all I have to say is hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah. But you want to know the real shame of this? And by the way, there's a lot of people out there who really love and admire you and just want to do what you did, Travis. So I want just shout out to them. Keep it up. But I am thinking of 1 or 2 people in particular who actually have the talent to do it the right way and cannot stop themselves from choosing to be absorbed in this making something out of nothing. And that's all I'm going to say about it because I don't want to give it any more attention than that. But speaking of giving people attention, John, what have you got coming up?
I don't know how I follow that.
How do you follow that, John? I don't know. I was thinking the same
I don't even
thing.
know.
This is one of my guys right there. This is one of my OGs right there.
I just like that Bruce and I both have Poison Ivy behind us.
Of course.
That's
Because
important.
you're both men of culture and good taste.
There it is. I'm Tuesday. I'm on No Good Comics channel for Omni X-Men. We're going to be having Magic Lasso come on. We're talking about New Mutants issue 13 together. And then I skipped this Saturday, but I'll be back next Saturday. I'll be unboxing some stuff and hanging out Saturday mornings.
Oh, nice.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. And speaking of Saturday mornings, you can find me Saturday mornings, usually with Comics and Coffee with Cliff. But starting in November, Brian LCS and I are going to be alternating weekends, so that's going to be fun. So what do you do with your extra time, Cliff? Well, that's where Comics and Cocktails comes in.
Yes.
And my first guest for Comics and Cocktails is going to be my first guest was Steve from Hip Hop.
I was going to say, you've already done one.
Nerd Herd. My next guest is going to be TM Nerdy, and that is going to be on Where Is the Calendar, Cliff? Because you suck at this right now.
Yeah.
So Comics and Cocktails with TM Nerdy will be on the 13th. And again, 2 times that I have someone on that can't drink with me. But I'm going to work on a cocktail, and I'm going to base it off of the Sandman. And so that'll be the special cocktail. Saturday, December 14th. Is my 15th annual Marines Toys for Tots toy drive on Alternaverse Comics in Hyde Park. This is the 15th year. We're very proud. We're very excited. We're going to have the Joe Sinup family joining us. Ryan G. Brown is going to be joining us. We're going to have Vicky's Crafts. She makes freaking knit Pokemon bags that are gorgeous, amongst other things. I'm getting old and I'm forgetting everything else that we have, but it's wonderful. It's gonna benefit children in the Hudson Valley, in Dutchess County. We're very excited. And thank you for Christina for posting the link down there. You're awesome. So that's gonna be then. The 17th, Comics and Cocktails with Gary B, the casual comic guy. Then I'm on Gary B's channel again the 19th. Actually, I think I'm over there on the 11th, on the 10th too. I mean, I don't know. Gary's got me locked in the whole goddamn month. Him and his freaking homework.
Doing all the homework for him.
So, but the 19th, it's Phil from the Council of Comics on Gary B with his Laserdisc collection for the 1011, right? And then it's
in there.
What's that?
I can't see the chat. Is Christina in there?
Yeah, Christina's all over the chat, baby. She's
okay. I just want to say something real quick about Christina because she won an award for the Comic Community Awards. That's the only fucking legitimate award for the comic book community. Is the one that she won.
All right, you've had your saltiness. Like you take a break. All the other
ones that were won, all the other ones that I won, those are not the actual community awards. Christina is the only one who actually won the community award.
Looks like sad now. He's like,
we are.
Can somebody make that a double?
People that watch our videos who are the community.
It's okay, Cliff.
Not the YouTubers.
It's okay, Cliff.
And maybe Cliff.
I was gonna say, do you know how much effort I put into winning?
Oh my god!
Do you know?
Man. I'm proud that you won. I won too, and some other people on here probably won as well. But that's not the community. The community is the people that watch our stuff, man. It's not the people that make stuff. People that watch the stuff. That's the community.
This year
we just make the buildings that they come to.
This year, I believe that the community truly loved me because we won the award that I was not plugging for. I got 200 people at work to vote for me, right? To make Gmail accounts and vote for me. And I told them to vote only in that one category that I thought the ensemble, I thought we should have won for the ensemble one. So I had 200 votes go into that. And we won the other one.
And without any effort
what did you promise those 200 people?
No, they like me. And last year was 500 people from work because you didn't need to have a Gmail. But Brian
They
stepped
like
it up to force you to have a
Wow.
Gmail.
Indeed.
They like
Yes,
you. They
indeed.
really like you.
Listen, they're mostly ladies, all right? So just the fag hags.
Oh, I got that. I get
You
it.
know? And
That makes sense now.
right, because let me tell you, ain't nobody there who wants to be sucking that dick, okay? Nobody. Although, oh my God, we have this bisexual counselor. Oh my God. He's like an hour and a half for me, but
I
damn,
think the
he's
show
good.
needs to end.
It does. But let's end on a high note. The holiday season is coming around, and
I'm Jewish.
It's fine because the first day of Hanukkah is
I'm
the first day of
atheist.
Christmas. And if you're atheist, that doesn't mean that you
I'm
can't
a pagan.
return to your
I'm
friends
kidding.
who are feeling sad and lonely. So
That's
basically,
what grind is for.
that's it. That's my PSA.
Oh,
My PSA
Cliff
is that
String.
this is the time of year where people can be real lonely and real sad. And I could make this dirty, and I could be like the best thing you could do for a friend is give him a BJ, but I'm not. I'm gonna be real
Oh,
serious.
handy.
Well, you know what? I mean, a handy just feels lame. You know, a handy should be a lead-in. A handy should be
Oh,
a lead-in.
God.
A handy should be a lead-in. Don't worry, Vox. I'll teach you. And
I don't know these people.
I don't know these people.
no. Oh, Drew Manchu in the chat.
I
What's
don't
up,
sound like
Drew?
that. Come on.
No, but
ZJ.
okay. Now, let me get back to real seriousness. But no, the holidays are really tough for people, and believe it or not, people think that thoughts of hurting oneself increase during the holidays, right? But typically, people don't have the energy to execute plans during the holiday season, right? But it is a time where they absolutely do feel disconnected, useless, unloved. So this is a great time for you to reach out to the people who we still have here, who we do love, and remind them that you love them and you want them to be part of your life.
Amen.
Much like I love these gentlemen here and so many of you in the chat. All right, so I'm going to end with that. Have a wonderful night. Thank you all for joining me. Love to all of you. Good night again.